Hi friends! Have you ever been to a zoo? Have you ever looked at certain animals and marveled at how colorful and beautiful they are? I, for example, love watching peacocks and wait for them to fan out their feathers. Look at these animals. We see black and white stripes on the zebra. We see brown stripes on the chameleon. Do you see anything in common among these animals? They all have repeated designs and colors on their skin. The butterfly has the same design on both sides of its wings. When the same colors and shapes are repeated, a pattern is formed. We see patterns and repetitive shapes all around in nature, in trees, on leaves, in flowers. We have 4 seasons that repeat every year. Can you think of other patterns from our daily lives? In this math episode of Madrasati, we will explore patterns of different kinds. A pattern occurs when something is being repeated. It can be a set of shapes, objects, colors, or numbers arranged according to a certain rule. Can you guess what rule this pattern follows? The triangle is getting bigger and bigger, which means the rule here is growing. Circles are being added to form bigger triangles. We begin with 1 circle, then we add 2, then 3, then 4, then 5 circles. So the next triangle in this pattern would be the same as the last one in addition to 6 circles. These letters are written following a certain pattern. Can you guess the rule? If the pattern continues, what letter would come next? Notice that we are mentioning every other letter as if we are counting by 2s, but using letters instead of numbers. We say one letter and we skip the next. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M is the next letter. Fadia sells necklaces. She uses 2 purple beads and 5 blue beads for each necklace. How many beads are needed if Fadia makes 17 beads? Let's draw a table and begin by counting the purple beads. For the first necklace, Fadia needs 2 purple beads. For the second, 2 more, so 4 in total. For the third, she would need 2 more, so 6 purple beads. 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, and the pattern continues all the way, reaching number 34. Did you notice what we've done? We counted in 2s. This is the same pattern we find in the 2 times table. What is repeated is addition by 2 numbers. 2 purple beads multiplied by 17 necklaces equals 34. Let's now find the number of blue beads needed. In other words, we are going to write a pattern in which we add 5 every time. That's the pattern we find in the 5 times table. Let's count in 5s. 5 blue beads multiplied by 17 necklaces equals 85 blue beads. 85 blue beads and 34 purple beads are needed to make 17 necklaces. Now let's look at some number patterns and try to guess the rule. 0, 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3. Think. How do I get from the first number to the second and from the second number to the third? From 0 to 4, the numbers are increasing. We are adding 4. From 4 to 1, the numbers are decreasing. We are subtracting 3. So the rule is plus 4 minus 3. Let's double check by making sure that this rule is actually being repeated. From 1 to 5, we are adding 4. And from 5 to 2, we are subtracting 3. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Correct. Now, if the pattern continues, what comes next? we must add 4. The next number is 7. And 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. Think of something you do regularly, like practicing the piano every day, attending swimming lessons on Tuesdays, or playing football every Friday. Patterns and daily routines are a normal part of our lives. Huda exercises for 30 minutes in the afternoon from Monday to Thursday. She also swims for 1 hour on Saturday at the end of the month. How much time will she have spent exercising? Let's look at this calendar to be able to clearly see the pattern that Huda follows. There are 4 weeks in a month. She exercises 30 minutes every day from Monday to Thursday and 1 hour on Saturday. So it's 30, 30, 30, 30, 0, 1, 0. The same schedule repeats every week. Remember that 30 minutes make half an hour because each hour is 60 minutes. 30 plus 30 is 60 minutes, meaning 1 hour. She exercises for 1 whole hour on Monday and Tuesday together, and 1 hour on Wednesday to Thursday together. Adding Saturday's hour, Huda exercises 3 hours every week. This is the pattern. We count in threes. 3, 6, 9, and 12. 12 hours per month. It is Sammy's first week at the gym. This chart shows the number of push-ups he made every day. If this pattern continues, how many push-ups was he able to make on Saturday? Notice that this pattern is growing or increasing, so we are not subtracting. It seems the more Sammy practices, the more push-ups he's able to make. What is the rule? I think it is 2 plus 2. He is adding 2 push-ups every day. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. Oh, but the pattern says it's 12. Wait, there's something wrong. We assumed that the rule is adding by 2, but it could be something else. Did you guess the rule? 2 multiplied by 2 also makes a 4. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 6 times 2 is 12, and 12 plus 2 is 14. So our rule is multiply by 2, then add by 2. What is the next number in this pattern? We must multiply 14 by 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. The next number is 28. And if we wanted to add 1 more, it would be 30. 28 plus 2 is 30. Let's end our time together with this rule. Can you write the pattern? We will begin with number 5. What's next? We must multiply by 4, then subtract 10. So the next number is 20. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 minus 10 is 10. What's next? Times 4, 40. Then we subtract 40 minus 10, 30. Now we multiply again by 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So 4 times 30 is 120. Subtract 10, 110. Let's add one last number to our pattern. Ignore the 0 and multiply 11 times 4 equals to 44. Add the 0. 110 times 4 equals 440. This is the end of our episode about patterns. I'll see you next time. Bye.
لمشاهدة المزيد من الحلقات زوروا سات 7 بلس.